Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Firewatch. I'm your host, Adolescent Flame, here with Camp Santo's latest project. Press X to start. Pressing X to start. Looks like you can actually move it around, so it feels a little bit more interactive. The buttons can't really do anything else. New game, load game, settings. Settings as usual. I can't change master. There we go. Put you at 50. That should be good. Hopefully you guys don't mind. New game. Let us see what this world gives us. I always get scared when a new game releases and it has trouble with firmware. So I keep on getting kicked out and my recordings don't work. Hope it's not the case. Campo Santo. Oh, Campo Santo, not Camp Santo. Alright, I got you. In cooperation with Poetic Inc. In a world. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with the well-dressed professors and grad students from the nearby CU border, which is Colorado University, Boulder. There we go. You, Henry, and... What? What? Wait. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So what's your major, you know? You're pretty. Let's take it easy. You slur the word major and it smells like Coors Light. You have an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology. Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Okay. Huh. Weird yet quite interesting background. I got a backpack all of a sudden. I got a backpack, motherfucker. How this gameplay is so cool. Get in. Wait. Oh. Okay. Black screen. I want an adventure. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. And she names him Bucket. Mayhem. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his tail. My mom said to pick the very best one, and you are not it. So we have Beagle. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. That's sad, you have to choose. They want both dogs. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some. A couple little idiots. That'd be pretty good. One day? Why rush? She looks away out towards the mountain. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. It's kind of hard to tell who's saying what. You tell her she has a body of an undergrad. Melveries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. You proposed to her? She proposed to you? No one will know. And here we are, in the beautiful Colorado mountains. I believe it's Colorado. No fireworks. Country town. Okay. You think my tractor's sexy? Gotta watch out, cause like when I'm playing this, I'm gonna get totally caught up in the storyline itself, and I'm just gonna go way beyond 15 minutes. It's a Thursday night and Julia's 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angry by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Not good. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad, you ignore her. You fight, she gets between the sheets. I ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. Next day you feel guilty, sorry about that, for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold onto a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Yes. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's... Yes. That is something I would do. Very nice. Frolic around like a Victoria's Secret model. And boop. The turning's a little bit weird because all of a sudden it'll like speed up, so you have to like do gentle taps. Running is square. Wait. Yeah, running is either square or holding down the what is it? L3 analog stick. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from far away places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. What the fuck? Bucket gets kicked. No! Fuck! The dog! What? Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. Scare him away. You beat his goddamn face in. I want my fucking dog to be safe. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks you to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plan to have kids gets waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It is a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Commit her not to take job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. Tell her not to do it. You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullshit. She's totally right. She asks if her taking the job means you won't come with her. You say yes. Again, bullshit. But she decides not to take it. Okay. Julia's asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode, quote unquote. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him 2 days prior. Just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. The choices here. You said that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about this. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Jesus. Okay. Hey, look, there's Coleman. I want to Coleman. No, okay. What the fuck? Damn it! I chose a Victoria's Secret model, and gross. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. What happened to Bucket? Shit. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and... A dope, what? And your unborn child little idiots. Other days, you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad's at the door. You tell her family. They crush and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. Oh, keep in mind that still, the date is escalating. It's 1988 now. Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else. Somewhere with a 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. Well, I mean, she's my wife. It feels so bad. Like, the whole situation itself is just like, Jesus, why? I want to take this path instead. I don't want to go that way. I don't want to be forced to go away. I don't know. This game gives me so much weird feelings. I don't like this. This is really depressing and really touching, but... Can I hop this? No, I can't. Oh my. Oh my. Now we are here. Should we jump down? No, we can't jump down. Wish we could jump down. There's a deer. Hello, deer. Goodbye, deer. It isn't possibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her. Like when she tries to cook her food, or tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. I really like this text because it's really easy for me to read this. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college, basketball in the winter. Drinking then too. On current drinking. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You trust that she's asleep like a rock. I feel so bad about this. She's not a fucking child. She does have dementia, but she's not a child. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. It's a huge weight off. Okay. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night, you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. Isn't it like your blood alcohol content should be 0.8 and under? No, 0.08 and under. I'm sorry. That would be 0.80. Oh my. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. So she's kind of not my wife anymore. You take it. She's kind of... Now she's gone, so she doesn't feel like my wife. Oh my god. This is a horrible start. It's depressing as shit. At least it does give you a good taste of how the game's atmosphere and how everything delves in, how you should take everything with a grain of salt. Don't always what it seems. Enter the lookout tower. Let us enter the lookout tower. Let's be a little bit happier. That was dark as hell. Speaking of dark as hell, this actually looks really, really cool. Climbing up the stairs, I'm going up the stairs. Now I'm in the house. And I'm in the house. I'm having problems moving around. Open the door. Yeah, I guess there's nothing out. Oh, hey! Thoroughfare lookout. I think that's where Delilah lives, if you guys saw any of the E3 demos. Map table. Okay. Desk lamp. Radio. Yo, what's up? Nope, okay. Pine cone. I want this pine cone. I like this pine cone. This pine cone is very pretty. Looks nice. I like my arm too. Very pretty as well. I will put it back. I'll throw it. Desk drawer. No. Old wood stove. I'm just trying to see with what I can interact with. Use a desk lamp. No? No using? Okay. Pick up pine coal. I want to pick up pine coal. Can I put it in there? No, I can't. Okay. Cookbook. Some stuff is just like sitting there. So I don't know. It's really interesting. The Singular Mind by Dr. Jonas Allard. Examine. It's a book. Singular Mind. See if I can see this. Don't mind your mind alone. Have you considered the untapped power? Nope. I'm not even. We'll do this later. Yep. Oh hey, that's the Firewatch logo. Supplies for two forks, I think it is. And glory. Glory. What's the back of this one? Glory. I'll have to check these out later. Ugh. Water jug. So I'm just checking out everything that is up here. Generator switch. Yes. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, how do I reply? How do I reply? How do I? Oh, L2. Oh, hello. How do I press it? How do I press it? It's not X. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Take off L2.
Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You killed 3 ex-husbands. You're like, yes.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Oh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Firewatch. I guess we have to leave it there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is day 1. I'll try and move on to day 1 and progress through day 2. I don't know how long these days are because it's now popping up and it just came to me. Other than that, this is As a Flame, and I'm out. Peace, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to share it with all of your friends, your coworkers, your family. Share it with your dog especially. Your dog probably loves the heck out of this, and he has all these, dog clicks and everything. But this is As a Flame, and I'm out. Peace, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye. Typewriter!